Going to get the link for the stream. But we're working. Hey, look, we're live.
Can you hear us? Speaking. Hear a
Hear
playback.
this. Okay, you can hear us. I'm going to mute it on the phone because I won't be able to bring the live chat up and do the tier list at the same time. So we'll just see how this works for now. I need to find the link, don't I? Hang on a second.
That's easy. Bring the tier list screen into. You don't need the Streamlabs half.
Let me just sort this out.
Oh my god, NG Plus is here.
Hello! Are we coming through okay? Can you hear us okay, Nathan? Can you see the screen? Ah.
Can you see my breasts?
Especially that.
There goes.
Just putting the promo out now. It's the first time I'm streaming on YouTube for a very long time, so I'm very rusty.
Yeah, look, we're not even signed into the chat on Thinger.
Yeah, he's probably signed into the Twitch one. And Gina's here too. Okay, Nathan and Gina are here, I'm happy. There are good luck
They're
charms.
probably just making sure that, like, you know,
everything's going well.
Yeah. I know you were asking them questions on the YouTube stuff.
It was literally just, because I've not done the YouTube side for ages, it was, do I need to copy the stream key over or not? And I was like, yes, you do. But I couldn't remember how you did it. Live. I'm doing this live.
Doing it from your phone?
Yeah, because if I switch over to the other one, it's going to mess up the screen thing. That should work. Yes, it does. The link is now on Discord, so hopefully more people will then join us in. There's a copy of that. Welcome to live promos, the stream. We will get back to the actual stream very shortly. Is it not letting me? Let me copy the stream, that's why.
I bet Nathan's looking at this right now saying, just do it from your computer.
Just do it live. I'm making sure I don't put the everyone on everybody else's screen. That would be very annoying. I've got it. I'm promoting it.
Right, we've got 7 viewers.
Well, that's got up quickly, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Hello, everyone. We're currently watching. I'm just signing the promos out, and I will be with you guys.
Because we're doing a tier list, you can't do it from the PC, he says.
I can, but it will move the screens over, and it'll just mess up with Streamlabs. It'd be very annoying. There we go. I think that's all of them. Oh, no, I forgot about Scooby's one.
I won't worry about Scuba, she's not a Eurovision fan.
It's on there anyway. Right, okay, so people should be able to see us. There's 9 people currently watching us. If that is to be believed and not YouTube not lying to us. Chloe's here.
Oh, it's Ash. Oh, it's Chloe.
Hi, Chloe. How you doing? How are things?
I was feeling fine, but now she's here. I'm nauseous.
Be nice, okay?
She started it, bitch.
We have been streaming for not even 5 minutes. You're already starting attacking the chat.
Yeah.
Hello, welcome to Eurovision 2025.
Yes.
It's only going to be next weekend.
Yes, it's Eurovision week.
So, if you saw our video on YouTube, we released a couple of weeks back, done really, really well so far. It's the highest viewed video we've ever done so far. Not that I'm bragging, but it is. And on the end of that video, I said that we're going to do a tier list of every single country that is competing this year.
Yes. And I'm also entertaining the dog.
Go to tier 2. He won't leave us alone because obviously we're not paying him attention, so now he has to pay attention to us. How's everyone else doing?
We can't put anything in the chat. In Loughborough, enjoying the sun.
I would die at the moment. I think I saw some photos.
What,
on
like
Facebook.
Lady Diana?
No, her mate Di.
Princess of Wales.
Trying to sign in to.
Well, it's just you can't drop any links otherwise, and I don't think what's the thingy called? Stream bottle. What's the word? What's that thing called that drops links every now and again?
Stream Elements.
That's the one.
That's okay. If anybody new turns up, we'll pop the link of the Discord and stuff like that. It's in the description of this live stream anyway. So if people want to go to our Twitch or want to go to our Discord, the links are below us in the description for this live stream.
Fair enough. Was in Kettering yesterday and Friday. How's you two?
All right.
I had a nap. Feel good.
I've been indoors for most of the day, so I haven't really had a chance to kind of experience the sunshine today. But it has been glorious out
It's
there.
overrated.
Ash went to see his mum yesterday.
Yeah, for a birthday.
Her birthday's on Wednesday. So we went over to see her for a bit. And yeah, I've just been looking after the dog. I've been like ghosty. You might see like running back and forth. I've also figured out there's an extra section of our green screen. Because when I bought it, it was like half the height of this. So we had to kind of scrunch in like this. Like even on the Eurovision video, we're like this. If we went any further than this, you'd see like the back of our bedroom wall. So I found the extra, the wing nut that makes it go up. So no, we don't have that problem anymore. Some of you may have already realised that one of the countries is already filled in. And I thought we might address that first of all.
It's Israel.
So Israel are competing this year. We keep them in their own separate category because...
We feel they shouldn't be.
Yeah, because they are currently at war with another country. And Russia's not in it because of that reason. Why is Israel still in there?
Yeah.
There is reasons why they are still there.
The main bit of it is because they're trying to say that they can't... With Russia invading Ukraine, there's a clear aggressor in the situation. Whereas the Palestine-Israel thing, they're saying it's fighting on both parts.
Yeah, there isn't like a clear instigator.
That's why
they're still there.
And also Moroccan oil is
an Israeli company.
Yeah, and it's
That's
Eurovision's biggest sponsor. So there's no doubt going to be booze that they're going to have to dub over like last year.
Hi, Joy.
I know they've had to up like security detail because of protests and all this sort of stuff. Hopefully, it doesn't spoil Eurovision like it sort of did last year. We've kind of feel, especially this year with the, as we said it in the previous video, a lot of countries playing it safe this year, not trying to stir the pot too much and...
Without repeating what we did in the video, but basically, yes, that's what we feel. Overall, all the countries are being a bit safe this year.
Yeah.
But this is our tier list for all the remaining 36, technically, countries that are competing in Eurovision this year. What I would also say before we move off from Israel is the song itself. I like the song. It's just unfortunate that it's coming from Israel.
Yeah.
The song's okay.
It's also, if you've looked at the lyrics as well, like A New Day Will Rise, it's also very like, we will win this, like the lyrics.
Not necessarily. I think they're trying to go for like a unity kind of thing, but it's coming across as a bit disingenuous.
It's already been majorly accused of being very, very political.
Yeah, but what isn't political in Eurovision? They say it's apolitical, but...
I don't agree.
Anyway, shall we start?
Yeah.
But yeah, so we've got these different tier lists. We've got top 3, what we think is going to be the top 3, top of the left side of the board, potential winners. We've got the top 10, left side of the board within the top 10. We have got lower left side, so like approaching the right side of the board, but not quite there yet.
Oh yeah, Chloe and Bist. Yeah, they've banned all political
flags.
Yes,
they have.
Bar your own country.
Yeah, they have. That's why Nemo from last year's winner
Yeah.
was pissed at
I don't
Israel
know
still being
what's
part of
I
it.
don't know what's going on with the world at the minute, but we seem to be heading either towards oblivion or just back to the fucking Stone Ages.
But let's bring the mood back up again.
Yeah.
So we've got these different tiers. So middle will basically be, it's either going to be lower left or upper right. So we'll say mid.
Yeah.
Then we've got right side of the board. So they're shit, but they're not shit enough to get no points. Sorry. And then nil points is us.
Well, no.
It won't necessarily be us this year, I don't think, because our song's not that bad. I actually like this year's song.
As I've said, I don't like the flow of it, but I do think the girls can sing.
I love that song.
I'm hoping that their vocal talent will carry them.
I love that song.
If they beat Ollie Alexander's score last year, I'll be happy.
Mm.
And that's not saying much because he didn't do very well.
No, he did actually better than we normally do. He was on the right side of the board, but he was near the top of the right side of the board. So he's done better than most years. He wasn't nil what. I'm so out of the loop with all of this.
Sam would be.
I'm sorry, but how is it political to live who you love? I don't know the actual economic things about it, but it just seems to be a running thing throughout the world at the moment. But yes, shall we start?
I mean,
Oh, sorry, I missed that one. Won't qualify. So basically, they won't get through the semis. They're just there for flourish.
Yeah, that's the won't qualify is a hard one to do because obviously you pick something and you think, nah, mate. And
we were completely wrong last year, I think, about most of ours.
Yeah.
A lot of ours from last year didn't qualify. We're like, no! And in fact, our favourite one ended up getting disqualified. So.
Oh, yes, yeah. That's what I mean. Like, there's so much riding on this year trying to go well because obviously the theme song, the slogan is united by music, and I really do hope that on some level they can get that across this year. Stop looking at what makes us different and focus on what brings us together.
Mm-hmm. So Junior says, I love Remember Monday so much. I hope they do well. I hope they do well too. They are not a terrible band. They do not deserve to be at the bottom of the board.
No, like I said, my personal feeling is I don't like the flow of the song. I'm not sure how they're going to perform it, but I do agree the girls can sing. So I hope that their vocal talent will carry them through.
One rule I want to put ahead before we start tearing these up is you're allowed one bum rush, one mulligan. So if one person says, oh, I think it's going to be top 10, you disagree, you're allowed to do it once where you're like, no, I'm overruling you.
Yeah, okay.
But only once.
Okay.
We have to agree on it.
I'm just going to let you know now, if you do that to Malta, I'm going to yeet you out the window.
No, Malta's going to be quite high, spoiler alert, regardless of what you think. So shall we start then?
Yeah.
You lusty boy. You might see our dog just bouncing between us at the moment. He wants attention.
Is this in alphabetical order or?
I think it's in a random order. I think it was supposed to be in alphabetical, but I think it's just randomised for some reason.
Okay.
We can try and do it in alphabetical order, but
it's
not in alphabetical order. So the first country we've got on the list is Spain.
Okay, so
that's quite an easy one for me.
Spain, if I remember correctly, I think they were the second song to release this year.
They were very early.
Yeah.
They were very, very early.
And straight away when we saw... I mean, Spain, bar that 1 year, which we won't discuss. Spain, yeah. Spain always bring performance. Eurovision is their fucking jam.
Yeah.
And they always tend to do really, really well, and being in the top 6 as well. So...
Yeah. What would you say for Spain? Because I'm
instantly going top 10. I don't think it's top 3 material, but it's definitely top 10.
Spain do well at Eurovision. They haven't won it for a while, I don't think. At least the ones when we started watching Eurovision, they haven't won it for a while. I would personally put it in top 3 because it's my favourite. But I would concede and go for top 10 if you really want to put it in top 10.
Go on your phone. Can you just bring up like the winners of the years or something? Like just Google, just so we can see like when the last time the country won was, or like
yes,
yeah. Just so that we're not completely chatting shit. Because again, I don't think they have won for a number of years, but I could be wrong.
can't spell. Right. It pulled that bit. There we go. Winners by year. So Spain won last.
And we're trusting Wikipedia here.
Yeah. Last time Spain won was.
Please tell me the countries are in alphabetical order. Oh, they're not.
I told you that.
No, I mean on Wikipedia you would have thought they would have
No,
been.
it's in going by year. Last time Spain won was 1969.
Oh wow! Oh wow!
That surprised me. I thought they would have been a lot higher than that.
Yeah, so did I.
They haven't won it for a very long time, unless I've misread one. But 1969 was the last time Spain won.
Wow!
I like this song.
Which is like I said, shocking because from what we've always seen, they've always brought performance. I think it's top 10.
I would say top 3, but I am willing to concede to top 10 for you.
I don't think it's a top 3 song. I think there's a lot stronger in there this year.
Let's go for top 10 for Spain then. There you go, top 10 for Spain. Everyone happy with that?
Yeah.
Hello to all 15 of you.
I know. I hope people. Right, can you not bring it up in the corner so you can have the chat on as well?
Chat?
Yeah, because Nathan showed me. If you pull the screen to the edge, yeah, you can do half and half. Look.
Can you?
Oh, it might be different browser.
Yeah. I don't think you can pop this out. Maybe. No. I don't think unless I'm. Actually, no, it's fine. We can just pop them back and forth. Hi, JP. Finn, was you about 20 when Spain won? Fuck you, JP.
But no, I don't think it's a top 3. I think there's songs that the jury. Well, I think we should also comment on whether we think the jury and public vote, how we think it will do as well.
What, for each country?
Ash was already 45. Oh, hello.
Lads, I'm sorry, but there's no chance that Spain is going to be top 10 this year.
Hello, Cola Polo.
Polo Polo.
Oh.
Hello. Sorry. Being interrupted by a dog.
I'd like to think, because like I said, the bitch can dance. And
Don't call her a bitch. She is a diva.
Yeah, the bitch.
That's not the same thing.
Like,
I was quite happy to put in top 3 because I quite like the song. It was my favourite.
She's Nadine Coles, born in May, making her a Gemini.
Stop it. She's not a Dean Coyle.
She does look like her though.
I think it was just a makeup thing. Like it was in the national performance, she looked very Nadine Coyle. But then every time since, she's like, no, that's.
So I definitely think top 10.
You think top 10?
I do.
I would go a bit higher, but looking at Wikipedia, they haven't won since the 60s.
The thing is, we can still move things. We're just placing what we think for now.
I said at the beginning of this, we've got one mulligan or one bum rush. So if you're not happy with something after we've finished with it, you can move it.
Yeah, but it's also a case of it's the first one on the board. So as we're placing things, we might actually go, oh, actually.
I think what I'll do is when we've got more characters, more countries in the same aisle, I will move them along. However, I feel like how high they will be, or however you feel like sort of thing.
All right.
Okay, right. So that was Spain. The next country you have on the list, on this particular list, is Italy.
Oh,
I would admit I kind of liked Italy's song, but I didn't really get it.
No,
it wasn't one that I really got.
The guy thinks he's freaking what is it? Thingy Hawkins from The Darkness.
Hawkins.
Yeah.
No, I don't get Justin Hawkins from it, but I know he's trying to go for that kind of glam rock look.
Yeah.
The song itself is a lovely song. I didn't really get it.
No.
It didn't really vibe with me.
No, it doesn't feel very Eurovision-y. And again...
No, it did feel Eurovision-y.
I don't know.
Given
what Italy has produced in the past few years... But again, Italy tends to give performance, and I don't get performance from this song.
Italy last year was great.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So I'm like, because let's think, when we watched Italy last year, we were like, oh, she could snatch it. Like,
So what would you think on our list? Where do you think Italy would go?
Honest to God, if it wasn't part of the Big Six, I'd say it wouldn't even qualify.
I mean, we can't put it in there
No.
because it is part of the Big Six, but I don't think it's
Right
be
side.
that bad. I don't think it's that bad.
Right side.
I was going to agree with you there. I'd say right side.
Because
I feel like it might still get votes from people, like the neighbouring countries might still vote for it. But personally, for me,
I think
I didn't really get it.
I think the jury will like it because it's performance and chill and blah blah blah.
Mm-hmm.
I think the public will be like, "Where's the energy? Where's?"
I think it's like a slow ballad, though.
There's a few this year, as we've said in the thing, like we're like, this. It's a song, but it's not Eurovision. So I'm willing to say right side because I do not think Italy will do well this year.
For the first one for tonight, I agree with you on. I think it's not a song where I'm like jumping for joy for it. It's nice, but it's not anything better than nice for me.
And it's not Eurovision. People, not all songs have to be jumpy and like energy and stuff like that, but it's just one note the whole way through.
It's nice, is all I can say. It's a nice song. Didn't wow me.
Hello, Harif.
Hello, Harif.
Welcome to our tier list.
Welcome. You've just come in at the very beginning.
Yes.
So we've done Spain, we've done Italy.
Yeah.
Next on our list, well, that's on the tier list, is San Marino.
Right,
I feel sorry for San Marino.
I do too. Because they're a little country that...
They're a little city-state, and they never seem to get very far in Eurovision.
No, to the point where because they're so small, they have to advertise for outside people to come.
I think one year, the very first year we started watching Eurovision, San Marino had their main act that was supported by Flowrider.
Yeah, and even Flowrider couldn't save them.
And even Flowrider couldn't save it. So... I have listened to the song. I forgot the name of it.
I hated them last year. That chick with the black and pink hair. I can't even remember her name.
Oh no, I like that one. That was cool.
No.
That was like a pop punk song. It's great.
No.
It is. Let me just double check what the song's called. I can't.
Israel in a different tier is top class. Why? Thank you. We agree.
Thank you.
If you like what you see, Harif, feel free to drop a little subscribe.
I forgot what I was doing. Oh yeah. So if I go onto my little spreadsheet of all the countries, we didn't look at Italy, did we? As well to see when we didn't look at Italy, did we? See when they? Oh, that would have been Tutta Italia is the one for San Marino this year.
Yeah, I was saying we hadn't looked when Italy last won, but that would have been Mainskin, wouldn't it?
I think you're right. Yeah, it would have been Mainskin. Yeah, you're right. It was main skin. That was 2021.
British, right? Absolutely. British and LGBT.
Hello, welcome. We don't have any tea. We do have Coke.
Cola, not...
No, yeah. San Marino, what do you think of the song, Tutta Italia?
Right. So, British? Yeah, absolutely, Harif. Right, San Marino. So, given the fact that the guy produced I'm Blue...
I didn't know this until you mentioned it like a couple of days ago. I'm like, really?
Yeah. And...
Is it I'm Blue, dabba-dee, dabba-die?
Because of that, that song.
Okay.
Because when I found that out, I was like, okay, I'm going to do some research into this dude, because clearly he does dance music, which, as you know, I'm a massive fan of. I have watched the stuff that he has produced, and oh my god, it is banging. And when I saw this, is it Bella Italia? Is that the song, I think?
No, it's almost Tutta Italia.
Yeah. I was like, oh, dude, like, if you'd have played something that you'd create, because I don't think he created this.
With the songs in Eurovision, they have to be a maximum of 3 minutes long. And I think maybe one of his other songs would have been too long.
All I'm saying is I don't think he got full creative freedom with this.
And none of the acts do, because they have to go into certain parameters.
No, but if he'd have had a bit more control, I reckon he'd have dropped a banger, and San Marino could have done very well this year. But with this song...
Ben's bringing the party then, says JP.
It's a bop. Like,
Harif agrees with you.
Yeah, I agree. It's a bop, and it's Italy. It's like you can sing along to it, and you can bop your head and stuff.
Don't sing too much. We get copyright strike.
No. I want to say, because I think if the people that know him, I'm going to say mid, because I think San Marino might surprise us this year and do fairly well, but not great.
This is where I'm going to offend you and say I don't think it's going to qualify.
Well, they've got history, haven't they? They've rarely get
they've
through.
Never won. They've never won.
They rarely get through.
They rarely qualify. So I'm just going by track record, and I would probably put it in won't qualify. It's a good song, but I didn't like it immediately. It was like one of those songs I was like going, okay, skip. So
if we're going on voting form history, San Marino doesn't do well.
I was going to say it won't qualify this year. It'll do well on the semis, but it won't qualify.
Okay, I'll concede for now. We'll put the won't qualify.
Do you want me to put it in the middle, like, in the right side, because you're going mid, and I'm going not qualify, or do you want me to go concede but won't qualify?
Okay, if we're gonna concede, then it would have to be right side, because I don't think it's a get through and then nil points.
No, I don't think it's a nil points. If it gets through to the final, I don't think it's a nil points.
Okay, so we'll put it with Italy.
We'll probably say
put it with Italy for now, and then as we're progressing, we'll maybe move a few.
Okay,
to see
I agree with
what
that.
we think.
Right side. Is it going to be above Italy or below Italy?
I prefer it to Italy. I can't stand Italy's song.
Okay, we're putting it above Italy, but on the right side of the board. Okay, I'm enjoying this. This is fun.
Yes.
16
viewers. God damn.
Hello.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, my name's Finn. This is Ash. Welcome to Pride&Pixels.
I know.
The next country we have on the tier list is Iceland, or as I like to call it, Iceland's answer to Jedward.
Yeah. No, I feel really bad because I've tried to find how you pronounce this band's name, and I can't.
Seb.
We're probably pronouncing it wrong, so really sorry, Iceland.
It's the two guys, isn't it?
And they
aluminium foil suits.
Yeah, they are Jedward.
They are giving Jedward vibes. Yes, not as annoying as Jedward, I would say that.
No.
But when I first heard the song, I was like, I'm not instantly gravitating toward this.
No.
I don't hate it, but I don't like it either.
They're kind of going for like a novelty look without a novelty song.
That's verging on it. It's not a novelty song. It's verging on it, I think.
Yeah, that's like they've given the look, but they've not done the execution. So like. I
think they'll get like the votes from all the mums.
They look,
they'll get the votes for people that like that kind of music already.
Yeah.
But I don't think they'll do very high.
What's Iceland's history like? Because I'm not entirely sure.
I'm sure they must have won at least once.
But obviously, and we're going to watch it after this thing. So the Eurovision film, it was in Iceland. Iceland was the country.
The Ballad of Fire and
Fire
Ice Saga?
Yeah,
Fire
something
Ice
like
Saga.
that. It's such a good film. I can't wait. I watched it last year and Finn didn't, so I'm so happy.
You watched it and you finished it as I came through the door, and I'm like, how could you have finished the Eurovision film without me?
I was like,
how dare you?
San Marino is my 27. Have you done your own list, Harry?
Yeah, there's the I have it for when Eurovision rolls around every year, but we've got the Eurovision top 10 list thingy. You like that? 27 is quite good though. I'll say that there's 37 countries, isn't there? It's quite low down. But yeah, they've not won. They've not won before.
Massive Eurovision buff like us, Harry?
I wouldn't say we're a massive Eurovision buffers. We started watching it in 2021, 2.
Also, just because they're really chatting, and I don't want to get wrong, Harif, could you drop pronouns? Because Harif's a bit of a. We don't know if you're male, female, non-binary.
Hello.
Just want to make sure we're addressing you correctly.
Where's the ball gone? Sorry.
It's literally right behind you.
Okay.
Do you want to show him on screen for a sec? Ghosty!
Ghosty, come here.
Does everyone want to see our woofer? Come on.
Ghosty, come here.
Come on.
Come here, you.
Look.
Oh, he's a good boy. Getting all the attention.
No, mine.
He's like, give me the ball. Give me the ball.
Oh, it's soaked in slobber, that is.
It's his favourite. It's his favourite.
Right, where were we? We're getting distracted.
Okay.
It was Iceland, wasn't it?
It was Iceland. Iceland haven't won it.
They've never won it?
Never won it. Where do you think it's going to fall on that list?
I want to say, is there lower left?
There's lower left side.
Because it's kooky,
Kooky, yeah, that's a good word
Yeah.
to put it, yeah.
I think it has, and obviously, no, Iceland sits alone, doesn't it? It's not really near anything in regards to the countries.
It's an island.
Yeah, but I'm saying like it's not like say like Finland, Sweden, like
it's not like direct neighbours.
Yeah, it's on its own,
yeah.
isn't it? So I don't think people have got history of voting for it.
I think maybe the Scandinavian countries might vote for it.
Yeah, I think it's going to do bottom right. I think.
I've
sorry,
gone from
no,
lower
sorry,
left
no,
to
no.
bottom right.
I've got my thing. I mean bottom left.
Switch the size of the board.
Bottom left. Bottom left. Because we're doing opposite on the screen. That's why I'm doing it.
Ah, yeah, I see. Yeah. You want to say lower left?
Yeah.
I
think it could do okay.
I want to disagree with you, but not massively.
Mm-hmm.
I think it will qualify, because it will get like I said, the mums vote. It will get like the people that like boy bands kind of thing. They'll get that vote.
Yeah.
And the Scandinavian countries may vote for it.
Yeah.
So I would probably say mid.
We've already got two there already.
That's right side.
Oh.
Looking at mid. That'd be like lower left side or top of the right.
Okay.
I don't think it'll be that high that it'll be lower left. I think you might be wishing too much there.
Okay. Alright, we'll go mid then.
If you're happy to do that.
Yeah, okay. I'm not sure I agree, but okay, we'll go mid.
Remember, you've got one mulligan that you can use.
Yeah, well,
if you think I'm being vastly out of line.
Yeah.
Alright, so Iceland and mid. Next one we've got is Croatia, which is poison cake.
Oh.
Croatia's entry this year.
Mm.
I like the chorus, and that's it.
Yeah.
As soon as he starts going into the other verses of the song, I lose interest. The chorus is the best bit of that song to me.
So obviously last year.
Here we go. This is the Ash's soapbox about how
they
Croatia were robbed last year.
Well, I was really, really pulling for it. When it looked like that they were going to win, I thought that'd be so cool because I don't think we've had a country that hasn't won for quite some time. Like I genuinely thought Croatia, because Rim Tim Tagged by Baby Lasagna, it was a bop. It was well performed. They did so well last year, and I really do think that it's very much a shame that they didn't seal the deal. But apparently, second's the best they've ever done. From what I remember.
Second's nothing to be sniffed at. What do you think this year, though? You just see his head there. Hello.
Poison cake is not the one.
It's very.
Like I said, I can only remember the chorus bit. I can't remember anything.
Yeah, I can remember the chorus bit. That's pretty much it. Really.
Yeah. I don't think it will qualify.
That's a very bold statement.
Yeah, I don't think it will qualify. I think everyone looking back at last year, comparing it to that, I think they'll go, nah, sorry Croatia, you missed the mark this year.
Okay. I want to agree with you on that. I don't think they will qualify. Because I think there are other songs in their semi that people will vote for and they'll forget about Croatia.
That's the point. How many countries don't qualify? Is it 10?
I think for the final is... Yeah, I think you're right, yeah.
Yeah.
I think 27 is the countries in the final.
So really, that's the one line where we have to fill it up to 10. Because obviously...
There'll be 10 countries that don't qualify, basically.
Yeah, so we will have to be thingy with our picks.
Okay.
I think Croatia's the first one to go.
I'm going to have to agree with you. Croatia's won't qualify, won't even qualify. That's the only bit I remember.
Yeah.
The song. I don't remember anything else.
No.
So Croatia, unfortunately, they're the first ones in, won't even qualify.
Yeah.
I mean, I won't be mad if it does qualify, to be honest, but I don't see it.
No. Like in the video, like watching the dude sing, we were like, he's got confidence. He's not looking at the camera.
I mean, he's got confidence. I can see it in the video, but like the video doesn't.
No, I don't agree.
It doesn't marry well. Like the chorus and the rest of the song don't marry very well.
Yeah, I don't agree.
The next one we got on this list is Ireland.
Right.
Like a Party.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember what her name was.
Emma something.
Something like that.
The list here. Emmy.
Emmy.
I was very close.
So Emmy has got, obviously being a fellow country of ours, Emmy's got some pressure this...
Ireland is independent.
Yeah, but it's part of the British Isles.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I slightly worry for her because I think she's got some big shoes to fill. Because obviously, Bambi Thug last year, another one that could have very easily sealed the deal.
I also see why they've gone for Emmy this year as well, because they had Bambi Thug last year, which was
They've gone from
amazing.
Like one extreme,
and they've gone to the safe version of that, which is Emmy.
Yeah.
I don't. The song's a bit forgettable to me.
I mean, what a weird song to sing about.
Mm.
You know, singing about the dog that the Russians shot up into space.
Yeah.
Like, and also, I mean, obviously it doesn't really matter because obviously people immigrate and stuff like that. But isn't she like Norwegian as well? And she's representing Ireland, I believe.
I don't know that.
Yeah, I'm fairly certain she's from Norway.
Okay. I think we had Katrina and the Wave, and they're from Canada.
That's what I mean. Like, I know, like it doesn't have to be your country of origin. I think it just has to be where you currently reside or something like that.
Yeah.
I think she's got very big shoes to fill because I think everyone will compare her to Bambi Thug.
I don't think there's no comparison, but I don't think they will do that. With Emmy, the song isn't very memorable for me, personally anyway. I mean, obviously, when it comes on, I'm like, and then I don't remember the rest of the song. So,
I hope like I never died and that she parties up there still.
I mean, I'm happy for the fact that you remembered that. I didn't.
It is a bop, but she doesn't go hard enough with it. It very much reminds me of Colleen's "We Will Rave."
Does it?
No, in the sense. Can we put the thingy back on, please?
Yes.
It reminds me of "We Will Rave" in the sense of when we heard that song, we were like, "Oh shit, Austria might fucking seal it this year." And then when we watched it, we were like, "Where's the dance routine? This is a dance number. Why are you holding a microphone? Why have you not got an earpiece?"
Yeah.
Like, where's the dance routine? So it very much makes me think of that in the case of like, okay, so you're doing a dancey song, but you just kind of like.
I mean, we can't really judge it on the video because the video is not really a live performance. But again, I didn't remember it very much, to be honest. It's not when I think of Eurovision this year. It's not one of the first songs I think of. Is Ireland's song. Excuse me. So will it qualify? Probably. No. Well,
No.
Ireland hasn't qualified for a while.
Yeah, Bambi Thug was for the first time in 8 years, I believe.
You're right, actually. Yeah.
So
will it qualify? I don't see it qualifying, personally, myself.
I'm willing to concede to that for now. And then as we're going through, we'll
see if you want to use your mulligan on it.
I don't know. I don't feel strong enough about Ireland to mulligan.
Okay, fair enough.
Spain top 10, absolutely, Sarita.
I would personally put it in top 3 myself. It's my winner.
It's too soon to put top 3.
Thank you, Sarita. I appreciate that.
With a name like Sarita, I'm assuming perhaps Spanish. I'm going to assume.
It's a lovely username, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, so with Ireland, are you going to put it in won't qualify or anywhere else?
For now, I'm willing to concede to won't qualify because we do have to fill it.
Okay. I don't, when I hear Ireland's song, I will sing it when it's on, but I don't remember it afterwards. Are we putting it below Croatia or above Croatia?
Above, because they are a fellow island. We have to show it some love.
I don't know any Irish people personally, but okay, fair enough. Right, so that's Ireland. Okay, what have we got next? Latvia.
Oh,
shut up. I knew what you were going to say. I like Latvia. Latvia is on my list of yeses when we first did the video, and it ended up like 11 or 12 or something like that. So it just came out of the top 10. I love that song. It's very ethereal. It's very kind of like
lesbianic
witchy as well, but not quite witchy. It's kind of like
lesbianic.
I like listening to it. It's a lovely song, and
lesbianic.
It's got like Shut up. It's not like it's like a load of women in like white flowy dresses, and they're like doing this like harmonizing song together. It's very beautiful. It's very very ethereal, like I said, very lovely. For me, I would probably put Latvia probably mid to top right side. So even though I like the song, I don't think everybody else at Eurovision will. I don't think it will go as high as I think it will.
I've made my feelings very, very clear on this song. Oh, hello from Armenia.
Hi, hello. We'll come to you very shortly.
I'm going to have a go at that. Onik Avetisian? Avetian?
I apologise if we're horribly mispronouncing your words.
Yes. We like Armenia. We'll get there.
We'll get there. We'll get there. Spoiler alert, we like Armenia this year. Ash is a man of few words.
Listen, the first time I saw this video,
go on.
The first time I saw this video, I was like, these girls are just gonna make out on stage. Like, it's very, very lesbian. Like, you don't
Nothing
agree.
wrong with that.
No, there's nothing wrong with that. But I'm just like, these girls are just gonna, they're just gonna make out on stage, and people are gonna go mad for it. Barev.
It's not that.
Look, I'm all for Latvian lesbians, alright?
Please don't.
What I'm saying is good. I'm all for.
You're liking it for the wrong reasons.
Yeah, well, you know, I'm allowed my opinions. Sue me.
The last time Latvia won was 2002.
Okay.
So it's been a couple of years now since they've won.
Oh, yeah.
I am willing to put Latvia mid or top right side.
Yeah, I think I will absolutely concede that. I mean, we've not seen a live performance, but if it's like the video, they can sing. I've got to agree. Especially the Latvian ones. Yeah. I'm willing to concede to top right because I do think they can sing.
You're not going to go any higher than that?
No, I don't think they'll do. No. I think that they're a bit too out of the box, and I don't think... I don't think it could do any higher than that.
Okay, well, next we've got Norway, but lighter.
Yeah.
I think Norway's going to qualify.
We need the artist names. We keep forgetting them.
I've got them written down.
I know, we keep forgetting to do them.
You know when you go live and your mind just goes blank of everything.
France top 5. We'll get to that. I loved France.
We'll get there.
Yeah. Please stick around if you like what you see. Please drop us a subscribe.
So, Norway is Kyle Alessandro with lighter.
Okay, so he's Norwegian Justin Bieber. I'm just going to say it is what it is. There's nothing wrong with that.
I'm sure he'll be thrilled by that analogy.
Listen, okay, granted, Justin Bieber's had a fall from grace at the minute and clearly needs help. But in regards to, like you said, like the mums will vote for it, like the teenage girls will vote for him. I think Norway, and given the crap they did last year, if you remember.
Oh yeah, Norway did not deserve to be nil points last year.
I don't think they should have qualified.
They didn't deserve it. There are other entries last year that deserved to be in last place, and it wasn't Norway.
All they did was...
I didn't like Norway's song, but it didn't deserve to be last place. I would agree with you in terms of, like, the mums will vote for it, the boy band fans will vote for it, but I think it's a bit generic, to be honest.
Your Love Songs Eurovision 1956 to 2025?
We're not doing the whole songs. We're not doing the songs for the whole of Eurovision. That'd be a pretty interesting one for a future video.
No, we try to do a bit of research into history when we're making these judgments.
Yes, I think the video we didn't do much research apart from watch the videos.
Yeah,
I think we're doing a bit more research.
No, but you've done something. We've got Wikipedia as well.
Yeah,
even though we don't take your fucking resources from Wikipedia. People,
no. Fill that in. But just for reference.
Yeah. So I think.
Yeah.
I think lower left because I think the mums will vote for him, the teenage girls will vote for him.
Well, you can't vote for it unless you're over 18. Potentially, it would be young adults.
Okay, yeah. The gay boys are going to go mad
for him. Yeah, sure. So you're going to say lower left, I'm going to say that. You're going to say lower left side.
Yeah, I think he's going to get a lot of votes. And he's cute. Let's call it what it is. He's cute.
He's not.
He is.
I don't like this song. I think it's very generic. I think it's a pleasant enough song, but it feels a bit kind of like cookie cutter pop song.
Yeah.
Anyway, Wikipedia said that Triple H was Tommaso Ciampa, so clearly it's not entirely accurate.
Yes. Those who said, don't get your resources from Wikipedia. I'm fairly certain people wouldn't lie about Eurovision winners, because why would you?
Unless you're Israel. So,
yeah,
Norway, you want to go lower left side?
Yeah, I think it's lower left side. I think he's going to do...
I'm going to put my feelings aside and go with you. Because I think he doesn't. I don't think he's not going to be that. I think he's going to be very mid, very ordinary. But I will concede.
Okay.
I will concede with you. Finland,
Cha
Cha. What do you think?
Oh, Kaja was amazing.
I loved Kaja.
And if I genuinely think of all those acts there, it was only Loreen that was going to beat him.
Well, so I think when we were watching it at that time as well in 2023, we were like, okay, that's a winner.
Yeah.
And then he got second, but like that was.
And it was close as well, wasn't it? It wasn't many points difference.
They kept bouncing back and forth.
Yeah. Yeah. we very much were like, of all of the acts that year, Loreen was the only one who was going to beat him, and she did, and she deserved it because she's talented. You know, the first woman ever
to win it twice.
Yeah.
Hello. So that was Norway. What's the next one?
Cyprus, top 3.
Fuck off. It's not top 3. You're voting it there because you find him attractive.
You don't think Hush is going to do well?
It's one of those songs where I don't remember it unless it's played.
It's dancey, it's upbeat. Oh lordy, hard rock, hallelujah!
We're bringing back all the memories now.
Finland always do good.
Finland go hard,
except for when the Rasmus appeared. No fucking
I know. For that. Nobody wanted to go for the Rasmus that year.
In fairness, Jezebel was an awful song.
It wasn't the strongest song. No. If they played Into the Shadows, the roof would have fallen off.
Yeah.
Cyprus. Go on, say your piece first, and then I'll say mine.
It's dancey. It's upbeat. It's in the clubs. He's from Cyprus, so he's Mediterranean. He's insanely good looking. He's ticking the boxes to win Eurovision, so I think we'd be stupid. I personally don't think it's top 3 material, but if we were doing it from an objective point of view, I think Cyprus could win it this year.
I think Cyprus is a bit forgettable to me. I can only really think about it when it's being sung. Like, I don't think about it when it's not on. I can't remember it. So, yes, I agree. Theo Evan is quite attractive, but is there anything else? I don't just need looks. It's a song contest, not a attractive person contest.
Well, that's half the battle. Fine. I will only concede the top 10. I'll not go any lower.
I think he will qualify. I will say that. He will definitely qualify. Ghost. Finn be sleeping on the sofa tonight.
Yes, he will.
I think he will qualify. Will he be popular enough to go to the top 10, though, is the question.
Yes. No question.
Onik says, what's our favourite 2025?
Stick around and find out.
Yeah. Oh, we made a video about it as well.
Yes.
We check our channel out. It's the last video we uploaded. We'll find out what our tops are. One of them's already on the board. So, yeah. So, you're going for the top 10 for Cyprus?
Top 10.
Okay.
I'm not willing to concede any lower.
I don't agree with you, but I'll put it on there. Going below Spain, I'm not even going to ask you. Spain's better than Cyprus. Alright. Next on the list.
Daddy, throw the ball.
Belgium.
Daddy, throw the ball.
Red Sebastian strobe lights.
Oh, I have a hard time with this song.
When I first saw the song, which was the national final performance for Strobe Lights by Red Sebastian, I didn't like it. He didn't perform it very well. He was out of tune. The dancers that came up at the end of the song were there for like 10 seconds and disappeared
And also, where was the strobe warning? Like
the song's called Strobe Lights.
what
more warning do you need?
No, I'm sorry, I don't agree with that. Like, you know, people on YouTube are usually pretty safe and give it, even though it might be obvious, they'll say, just to let you know, strobe light, because it's heavy, it's all the way through. So,
but the song's called Strobe Lights, so that's like a big trigger warning. But the video is a lot better than the live performance. I will say that. When I first saw it as well, I was like, this is going to be very U-coded, it's very trancey, it's very gay, and it's very it's very like Clubland Club Kid. And yeah, you hated it. I didn't really like it that much. So
yeah, he was like, "You're gonna love this." I'm like,
I could every single year, there's a song that comes out. And I'm like, this sounds like it was made for you, and you're like, no, I don't like it.
Yeah.
I'm like, what else do I need to do?
So you don't know me at all. What's that in the corner?
What's what in the corner?
Next to your arm on the screen. Move your arm.
What's this?
Is it?
My phone? My phone.
Oh.
Hello. Yeah, so what do you put Belgium? How would you put Belgium?
0 points.
I don't think it's that bad.
You can't hear him. He's drowned out
by the live performance. You can't hear him.
Yeah, he's drowned out by his music. So, like, what's the point of performing if we can't hear you perform? 0 points.
I don't think it's that bad, though. It's not a great song.
No.
I'll say that, but I don't think it's that bad. I would probably put Strobe Lights right side myself. Yeah, stunned into silence.
Won't qualify.
Hi, EP, by the way. Hello. We noticed you getting into your seat late. It's fine. We've only just started. It's fine.
We'll see you after class.
You have to write 10,000 lines about why you think Belgium's entry is amazing. So I would say right side. What would you say?
Either 0 points or won't qualify.
I don't agree that it won't qualify. You want me to put it into 0 points?
Yeah. Yeah. I don't think he deserves any.
I don't think it's that bad, but I'm also not heartbroken about it. Belgium's in 0 points.
Yeah.
I feel a bit bad about that. But right, this is going to be a point of contention because this is the country that everybody in the Eurovision forums
are going
loves.
Mental for.
They absolutely love it. They're tipping this to be their favourite to win. It's Albania. And it's Albania with Jim by Shokdra Elektroniki. I've probably completely mispronounced that, and I do apologise to any Albanians watching. I'm going to shock everyone now and say I don't like the song.
No.
I don't like it.
she thinks she's Kate Bush. The guy...
I get the Kate Bush from that, yeah.
The guy stands in the back for 3 minutes, tapping this electric thing to make a noise happen.
The drum.
Walks over to the microphone, sings one verse, completely still, no movement, no expression. Like... And given that this was the first song released this year, the second we watched it, we were like, Albania, no, honey, no. No, baby.
What I will say from Albania's point of view is the song would be passable if the random guy in the middle of it wasn't there.
Yeah, it doesn't need to be there.
I wouldn't be hating on it so much if he wasn't there, but it just kind of seems a little bit kind of tacked on at the end.
Yeah. And
I have seen the video version of this as well. The video version's better.
And also, in that live performance, like her garment and everything, it was proper kooky and everything like that. And he was just in like a black all-in-one.
He looked like he was waiting for a funeral.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Not me just realising this is live and not a stream.
No, it's not EP.
EP, you're the
We can't predict it. We can't predict what you're thinking about right now, EP. Shut up.
Honestly, God, he is the worst.
Hey, Ghosty boy. What do you think about Albania?
No thoughts.
Yeah. Only
no.
thoughts, only vibes.
Oh no, he's got a little bit to say. He's not sure.
Bad bear.
He's not sure.
He's a good boy. Yeah, the video's on the channel, Lathy. You clicked the wrong link. We've got 26 people watching, by the way. Thank you, everybody that's currently watching at the moment.
If you like what you see, please feel free to drop a sub. We're trying to get to 100.
Yeah,
the feeling is more than mutual.
We're currently on 58. I'm trying to get to 100 by the end of this year. That's our goal for 2025.
Yeah.
But yeah, so back to Albania. Where would you put it on that list? It's going to qualify regardless.
Yeah, the thing is like you said, all over the forums, it's tipped to be a winner.
Even somebody commented on our video saying that Albania was their favourite as well.
Yeah.
And I've also seen it in another person's Discord as well, saying that they're rooting for Albania. So regardless of what we think, I think it's going to go to the final regardless.
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to be nil points.
I think it's low.
I don't think it's going to be right side.
No.
I think it's going to be the lowest it can possibly do is mid. A lot of people want it this year.
It might even, taking out our feelings, and from what we're seeing, it might even be top 10.
I'm inclined to agree with you about Albania being top 10. I'm not happy about it.
No, I'm not.
But I'm inclined to agree with you because it's got a lot of fan base behind it.
Yeah, it's had a long time to brew, hasn't it? Like,
one of the first songs that came out as well.
It was the first one released this year.
Should we say top 10 then?
I think reluctantly we're going to have to.
This is our most reluctant top 10
ever. Taking out our feelings.
Albania is probably going to be top 10.
Yeah.
Are you happy with it being behind Cyprus and Spain? I am.
we're giving it top 10, but we don't like it.
Yeah,
so,
we're just going by what we think it's going to end up.
Yeah, so for now,
Germany's nil points.
Yeah.
You agree?
Yeah.
Let's move on. Germany, Bala, by... forgotten her name.
Look up.
Bring it down.
By Lord.
No, it's not by Lord.
She is Lord.
Abor and Tyner. It's a boring song.
Oh my god.
I'm not excited by it.
No.
If it wasn't part of the top 6, I don't think it would qualify myself.
No. It's one note the whole way through.
Yeah.
Like, there's no up, there's no down. And apparently it's the first time that Germany sung in their native language in quite a number of years. So I'm like, if that's the case, what a choice.
I loved Blood and Glitter from a couple of years ago. But it was like
another one where you were like,
how?
Another one when you were like, Ash, you're gonna love this. I was like,
another one.
You don't fucking know me.
I know nothing about you. Apparently, I've known you for 10 years, and I know nothing about you. But yeah, so you're happy with it being nil points for Germany?
Yeah, because it's crap.
It's crap. Yeah, okay, that's fine. We'll move on to the next one then. Sorry for anyone Germans that are watching.
Yeah.
Your entry this year is disappointing, unfortunately. We've got Montenegro as on there at the moment.
Oh, right. This year's returning country.
Yes.
Dobrosil by... Oh, God. I can't remember her name. Nina something, I think it was.
Zizic. Yeah, Nina Zizic.
A tough one to call because returning countries, they've got that thing of like they're returning.
People vote for them because it's a returning country.
Yeah. Now, I'm trying to remember where this is. How my fucking bad geography.
It's between Albania and Bosnia and Herzegovina.
Okay, well, obviously Bosnia is not in it. So, as a song, it's very stereotypical James Bond Eurovision ballad.
Yeah, it's a very James Bond ballad.
Yeah. Which
I love it.
It's not a bad thing.
I love it.
If she can sing live like she does in the video, she's got an incredible set of pipes on her. So, I'm going to say lower left side because it's going to have the thing of they're returning. She's a good singer, but I don't think it's a winner.
I'm agreeing with you on this.
Yeah,
I'm not going to disagree.
I also don't think it's. I don't think it's mid because I don't think it's going to go near the right side.
No, because it's a
No.
returning country. I think it will get the votes because
Yes.
it's new, it's a novelty. But I don't think it will win.
Yeah, so
I
I'm
think
willing to
it'll
go
be like-
lower left side, but I think it's below Norway.
No, I think it'll be above Norway.
Listen, you already made me concede to Belgium. I'm not willing to concede.
I think it's above Norway personally.
No, don't agree. Because, like I said, he's cute. No, you're not moving it.
All right, fine,
Yes.
fine. Lower left side, below Norway. You're wrong, but okay.
25 viewers, goddamn.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Welcome to Pride&Pixels. I'm Finn.
I'm
this is
gay.
We're both gay. Next country we have on the bill, on the listing here, is Ukraine.
I hate this song.
When I first heard this song,
much.
When I first heard this song, I was very underwhelmed by it. I didn't like it very much. But as the months have rolled by, I've actually grown to like the song a lot more than I did.
Yes.
So it's Ukraine; they're going to qualify. So we can put it above that black row. So it's going to qualify. It's not going to be nil points because it's Ukraine. So the lowest it can probably do is right side. I don't see that though.
Yeah. Like, I think, and I say this with love and respect, but from what we've seen recently, the sympathetic points for Ukraine is definitely starting to dwindle.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I would say that this is right side. I really don't like it. I think
it's growing on me. Ukraine song is growing on me. I didn't like it initially. I don't love it. I don't hate it. I think right side might be a bit too mean. It will qualify regardless.
I just don't think it's part. It's trying to be hippie and it's not hippie. And
it's getting that kind of 70s kind of feeling from it.
And that woman that just like does that
she
one
belts
note.
it out though.
I
she
know.
belts out an amazing harmony.
I know, but like, does she need to be there? No, she doesn't.
She does.
No. I don't agree.
Okay. Would you be mad at me if I put it mid?
Yes, because it's not mid.
Okay. Top right side.
That's as. I will concede, but that's as high as it's going.
Okay. All right. We'll do top right side then.
Yeah, and it's also below the lesbians.
They have names.
Well, I can't pronounce them.
Okay, that's Ukraine. We've got a comment as well. I'm going to read back to that. Thomas Belafontaine says, putting Cyprus, a musical disaster, in the top 10 and Belgium and/or Germany into the nil points group. That's a very interesting taste in music. Not a good one.
Listen, we're all entitled.
If it was my way, I wouldn't put Cyprus in the top 10. It would go a bit further down, but I think that people are going to vote for it because one, he's attractive, and two, Cyprus generally do quite well in Eurovision. But yes, I agree with you. It's also below the lesbians, is now a quote. The next one we have is Switzerland. Zoe Me with Voyage.
Oh, again.
I like this song. This song's very unassuming. It's a lovely song. It's very kind of gentle, and I just like listening to it. Like, it's nice having the background while you're doing other things. Puts you in a nice serene state. Would it win? No.
It's also 2025. Context is needed for that.
No, it's not.
I'm not a mod, I can't quote. Oh no! EP, quote the lesbians.
Because I think Jai's not a mod on YouTube, you can't do it. It's the first time we're streaming on YouTube because normally we stream on Twitch, but before, because the video came out on YouTube, we do it here.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Switzerland.
None of us here. The bot isn't here. Oh yeah, because we're not signed in.
Oh yeah, we'll do it. We'll do it for the next one. It's all right.
This is the most
Hold it for the next stream. We'll do it then.
Spain and Cyprus in top 10. Montenegro qualifying. Belgium with 0 points. Sorry, Jose. This is just our opinion.
Well, part of it's our opinion. Part of it is how we predict it's going to go on the night.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Switzerland is not going to win.
I just think
I like the song. I love the song.
Given that you are the hosting country, and this is what you're bringing,
I like it. It's a good representation of Switzerland. It's very serene, very kind of like
neutral is the word you're looking for.
Neutral, yeah. I'm not heartbroken by the song. This is lovely. I love this song. So for me, I would probably put Switzerland no lower than top right.
Yeah, I'm willing to say that. I might even say mid, because Switzerland, vote-wise, always does fairly consistently.
They do fairly well, yeah.
I'm willing to say mid, but it's going to be below Iceland.
Yes, I agree with you on that. I will concede and agree with you on that. I love the song though. Not a bad song.
I think compared to Nemo, you know, it's.
I don't know, because Nemo's kind of like up there, and I think Zomi is like underneath him, but I don't think it's a bad song. I think it'll be fine. It'll be fine. But I don't think it's going to wow the judges on the night.
No, I think you're getting that construed. I think that the judges will like it. It's the
the televotes I won't like it as much.
Yeah.
But the judges will love it.
Yeah.
So the next one we have is Portugal.
Won't qualify. So boring. And I've fallen out with Portugal ever since Mimi Cat did not very well.
Is that the one with the red fluffy dress? I like that song. But they didn't do very well, did they, on the night?
And given how amazing her vocal range was, we were like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Yeah. But this song from Portugal this year is Destacato, and it is by... look at my notes. By Napa. And I agree with you, it's a boring song.
Oh my god. It is not Eurovision in the slightest.
They're going for like a chill vibe, they're going for a nice relaxed vibe, but it's coming across as boring.
Yeah, that's not Portugal. Portugal's like Spain, they're energetic.
They're normally quite energetic, they're normally quite unique and different.
Yeah.
But this just plays very boring to me.
We said they were like Portuguese Coldplay.
No, not Coldplay. Coldplay are better than these. That's saying something.
Won't qualify. I'm sorry, Portugal.
I think they still will qualify.
No, won't qualify.
If it was me, I'd say 0 points. I think they're going to get through to the final, but they're not going to score very well.
Won't qualify.
I want to go with 0 points.
I want to go with don't qualify, because we've got to put 10. Have got to go in there.
Don't want to use my mulligan yet.
No, we don't feel strong
enough. This one might be a contender for me. I don't agree, but it's not great. I'm not going to fight it. Next one we have on the list, Sweden.
Batu.
By Kaj. Which people keep correcting me in the comments is Kaj, not Kaj.
Yeah. No, you pronounce it
or
Kaj.
Kaj, not Kaj. Or Kaj, not
you
Kaj.
pronounce it Kush.
Kush.
Like an no, you pronounce it Kush like it's CSCH, but it's Kaj. It's like a J.
Oh, right, okay.
So, I mean, I think it's top 10. Sweden always do well. It's catchy.
With this song, though?
It's novelty, isn't it?
Yeah, but novelty doesn't always guarantee you get into the final.
Yeah, but literally, the brave people just walking on in Tower was like, Jesus Christ.
They're probably sewed together. So
I would hope so. I think...
That would definitely make them top 3.
Yeah.
But
I genuinely think that because of the noveltiness of it and because it's Sweden, I think they're going to be top 10. Because Sweden always do well with the vote. When they're not...
I think it's a bit lower than that. I think it's probably lower left side for me.
Okay, you conceded to Portugal not qualifying, so I'm willing to concede to lower left side.
Thank you.
But I think it's above Norway and Montenegro.
I will agree with you on this. There you go. It's on lower left side.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did
pronounce Despacito as Dispatcher. I did do that one year, yeah.
Wait, that's not a bannable offence. I don't know what it is.
When we did 2023's Eurovision 2 years ago, I said I can't remember which country it was, but I said it was this year's Despacito. What I
Yeah.
wanted to say, but actually came out my mouth was that it was this year's.
Yeah, it's like,
Despacho.
I turned around, I was like, you said gazpacho. I was like, did you mean Despacito?
I did mean Despacito, yes. But yeah, that's all. YouTube channel if you want to watch that.
Sweden, they're singing a song about taking a bath in a sauna. Like, I think it will do very well.
I think they're deluded, but I will let you put that there. Okay, so we have, how many have we got left?
Quite a few.
10, 14 left. No, 15 left even.
We've still got
Czechia.
sevens won't qualify.
Czechia.
I love Kiss Kiss Goodbye.
Kiss Kiss Goodbye.
Biodonics. Again, it's putting the favourite to win outside the top 10. Yeah, Delulu.
Yeah.
See, this is what I said, top 10.
Mm-hmm. What do you think?
For Adonix, Kiss Kiss Goodbye. All right. So
Adonis,
again,
Kiss Goodbye.
Czechia. It's very James Bond.
I don't think it's as James Bond as Montenegro's choice this year.
I'm going to say mid, because Czechia is a bit of a wild one.
Wild card.
Yeah. Because, like, when it was Vesna, My Sister's Crown, I loved them.
I like that song as well.
Then you loved Put on a Pedestal, and I can't remember who that was by.
Is that them? I don't think that was Czechia. I thought it was another country, wasn't it?
No, I'm certain that was Czechia.
I did like Pedestal, yeah.
I'm certain that was Czechia.
Okay.
And then this one, yeah, I think as much as I want it to do better, I do think it's mid.
I'm going to say mid as well.
Yeah.
Because I agree with you that it is a wild card country.
Yeah.
I don't think it's like an instant winner. I don't think it's crash either.
He does like the dance routine and stuff that's in the video and things, I think that might bump him up a little bit. But if he just sings it, I think, yeah.
Okay, we'll go mid for Czechia. Is Czechia above Switzerland and is it above Iceland?
I don't think it is.
I would. I'd put it above Iceland.
You think?
Yeah. Okay. Out of those three, I'd probably listen to Czechia more.
Okay, but how do you think it's going to do? Not our opinion. I think Switzerland and Iceland will get more than Czechia will.
Okay, if I take my feelings out of it, I agree with you, yes.
Yeah.
All right, fine.
All right, now we're up to the controversial one.
I've never heard of this country before.
I know.
UK.
Eurovision 1998.
Celine Dion won it. Yeah, she did. And I saw a chat out somewhere that Switzerland's entry, Zoe Me, from the video, looks very similar. She's wearing a very similar outfit to Celine Dion's outfit when she won in 1988. It's not the same, it's very similar. I can't remember which song Celine Dion sang, but she sang in French. Yeah. And she was singing in French for Sweden in 1988 and she won. And she was wearing like
Switzerland.
Switzerland, sorry, not Sweden. Sorry. Switzerland. And she was wearing like a beige like business jacket and a tutu.
Yeah.
That's what she was wearing.
Well, it was the 80s.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. UK 0 points. I haven't even seen it, and I'm assuming that's how we'll do.
Yeah.
Right, so the United Kingdom, What the Hell Just Happened by Remember Monday. Mentioned this at the beginning of the stream. It's our home country. Mm-hmm. I love the song. I will listen to the song multiple times a day. Mm-hmm. It's very easy to listen to. I love the video. They can definitely sing. They were on The Voice initially before getting the Eurovision role.
What does that say?
Well, Laugh About It was their other song that they had. I love that song too.
So, like I said, my opinion is that I agree the girls can sing. I don't think the song flows well. I don't know how they're going to perform it because it's about being hungover after an after party. I
like it because the song works regardless if we win or not. That's why I like the title of the song.
As much as I don't want to say it, I think UK's a 0 points. As much as I don't want to say it.
I don't think there'll be 0 points this year. Judging by UK's track history, it's not going to win. I'm not going to delude myself and say it's going to win because it's not going to win. But I would probably say right side, or the most it can do is probably top right side. And that's me being very generous. I like the song regardless, but I don't think it's going to do very well. Hi, good boy.
I've heard people comparing the flow of it to Bohemian Rhapsody.
It's got like different segments in it, Gina. I can see where you're coming from with that.
My hope is top 3, but I've been burned too many times with the UK.
I don't think the UK is going to be in top 3. I don't think it's be in the top 10, to be honest. I love the song. Like I said, don't get me wrong, I love the song. The song's great. But judging by our track record, it's not going to do very well.
Carol Bunyek says won't get further than 0 points. I'm inclined to agree. I think it's a 0 point. I think looking at it logistically, I think it's a 0 points.
I don't want it to be a 0 points.
No.
Although we have gone there a lot since 2003. We've been quite comfortable in last place. Yeah. I want to say right side and be nice to it.
Yeah, but we're not putting our feelings into it. We're thinking how we think it's going to do, and I think it's a 0 points. When you
I don't want it to be a 0 points.
I know you don't. I know you don't, but
it doesn't deserve to be 0 points.
I know, but again, we've still got 8 spaces. 7.
What for? Won't even qualify.
Oh no! Sorry. Yeah.
We'll qualify regardless. It's big 6.
Yeah.
I'm putting it above Belgium because screw you.
I mean, the order of 0 points, I don't think is the one. It doesn't really matter, but okay.
That hurts me putting it there. It really does hurt me because I like that song and I want it to do well. And if it does better than that, I will be ecstatic.
We'll take 2 points. We'll even take.
We'll take a point. It's fine. Just don't want to be 0.
Who's next?
Austria. There's another one that the fans have tipped to win.
Oh God, I can't stand it.
Right, okay. We're going to have to fold everything. Onyx just said Eurovision 2007, Verka. What's your opinion on her?
Hello, everybody. My name is Vilka Sadushka. Me English, no good. Let's big dance. I love Vilka Sadushka.
I love her. I love her so much.
Ukraine, send them back.
On behalf of the UK Act.
Ukraine, send them back.
Yeah.
Send Vilka back. Get some points. On the shit, you've done this shit.
Oh, I'm still reading from the UK at the moment, but yeah. So Austria is "Wasted Love" by JJ, I think it is.
Yeah, they're bringing opera.
They're bringing opera.
I'd like to overrule the 0 points for the UK room.
I would also like to overrule it, but I'm with him. We've got a mulligan though, so I might mulligan you.
All right.
I might mulligan
you've got a mulligan.
Yeah. So "Wasted Love" by JJ for Austria.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's very okay. I would probably say mid.
It. So, not seen a live performance.
No, we've only seen the video.
Yeah, and it's opera, so it
will appeal to a certain audience.
No, I'm saying the fact that we've not seen it, it's either going to go one or 2 ways. Right, you're kicking me out the screen.
I'm trying to see you anyway.
Being that it's opera, it's going to go 1 or 2 ways. They're either keeping it hidden because I want to say JJ's a male.
Yeah.
They're either keeping it on the low because he can do it and whole shit. Like, I mean, I'll give opera its due. Like, as vocal talent goes, obviously.
He can sing. He can sing. Yeah. I'm not going to deny that he can sing.
But then if he can't, or if like something happens on, because I imagine with those sorts of songs, like resting your voice and stuff between it, and
you have to do a lot of vocal.
Yeah,
warmth for that. But again, that's every act that's going to be part of it as well.
So it's like
not just JJ.
I think that if there's like a stumble in the lyrics, or like if he doesn't get a note right, or
have a main middle situation where the microphone's not turned up.
Yeah, I'm gonna say right side because I loved Taylor and Selena. Who the hell is Edgar? Should have done so much better than it did. Colleen's "We Will Rave," a great song, but she didn't dance. I love Austria's acts. Obviously, they're famous for who sang "Rise Like a Phoenix."
Conchita Wurst.
Yeah, like Austria always bring a little bit different, a little bit kook.
They have their own kind of like unique stamp on Eurovision.
So, but I've been burned by Osprey a lot in the last few years, so I'm going to say right side for JJ.
I was going to say mid. Because even though I don't personally like it, it's not my personal taste, there is also another big fan base behind it, like Albania.
Okay.
So I feel like that might boost it more than I think
Well,
it's going to
if
do.
I said right side and you said mid, shall we say top right and meet in the middle?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can do that. Do you think it's above Ukraine and Latvia or below?
It's above Ukraine, but it's not above Latvia, in my opinion.
Okay. I'm happy.
And again, for those of you that are watching, I know some of you might be freaking out, going, "What you're talking about?" This is literally just our opinion. It's a bit of fun.
It's our opinion, and also slightly advised by like what we predict it will end up on the board. Not necessarily just us.
No,
it could also be like,
well, we're trying to take into consideration how the jury will vote, how the public will vote.
If it was down to me, Albania wouldn't be that high up.
No. The pooch is saying, "Danny, throw my toy."
Sorry. He's got his burger now. This is Ghost's new toy.
Oh, it's your boyfriend next.
What? Serbia is my 10th place person. Mila by Plink. Is it Plink or Prince?
I want to say it's Prin or something like that, how they pronounce it.
But this is Mila, and then the rest of it.
Yeah.
What do you think about Serbia's entry?
He's pretty.
He is pretty.
I mean,
more of the song rather than him.
I don't particularly rate it. Like, as in some parts, I was like, this dude's not even singing. This dude's just talking at us. Like,
he's doing a love song. He's doing a long love song ballad thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's like he's being very soulful and very moving with it. So I'm telling you now, he's going to qualify. Actually, no, would it qualify?
Serbia doesn't have good track record.
No, it got in last year. Lucas Black was just last year, wasn't it? Sure, it was.
I know Sparamir Spava was.
That was Lucas Black.
Oh, okay. Even then, when I watched him, I was like, I'm willing to go right side.
Oh, I bet you know. I would want to say top right sides just to be contrary.
Carol's like, I don't think it'll qualify. See, I'm also kind of, I'm being generous with right side because my thing is I don't think it will qualify.
You know what? When I first said it, I was like, I'm sure it will qualify because I'm putting my own feelings ahead of it.
Yeah, because you think he's pretty.
I think he's pretty.
And you call me out on that for Cyprus.
But we still ended up putting him in top 10, so shut up. So, I would be happy to put him in will not qualify.
Yeah, but Carol, we're going with you on this one.
But I'll put him above the UK.
Well, of course, everyone's above the UK.
I'm not happy about it. Part of my heart hurts by putting him there.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, we have to have 10 that won't qualify.
Fine. So
next is Gemma Collins.
No. Sisal.
She is Gemma Collins.
It's Sisal, and Don't Be Rude. With Hallucination.
Yeah.
The song's called.
Yeah, she needs to hallucinate a better outfit. That's what she needs to do.
Don't be rude. Sisal Hallucination. I'm gonna start this off by saying that Denmark's entry of Sisal Hallucination, right side.
Yeah, I don't think it's very powerful. She didn't.
It's okay.
She didn't.
Right.
She didn't move much. It wasn't very memorable.
I don't hate it. I don't love it either.
No, I'm willing to say that, but it's definitely the bottom. It's below San Marino in Italy. It's below San Marino.
I would put it above San Marino.
No, I don't agree. What about the song? Do you remember?
Exactly.
There you go.
Okay, fine. It's on the right side.
Yeah. Sorry, Denmark. You're not the one this year.
Okay, we're moving on to Netherlands. Is Juliet in the chat?
No.
We need to be careful before we say anything.
Top 3. Sailor V. Top 3. They've got the controversy of last year making the comeback, which we spent the last bit of last year going, Will they return? Because, you know.
Yeah, I think the judges panel would probably be a bit harsh on this without not needing to be.
The
and then the tally vote's going to push it back up
public
again.
vote, oh my god, yeah, I think the public vote, if he is not in the top 3, I will be very surprised.
I think, for me personally, it's between 3 and 10.
I think he's our first top 3.
Because of the controversy from last year, I think he will be top 3. On it's like Eurovision 2024, Croatia, Baby Lasagna, Rim Tim Decading. Yep. We mentioned it earlier on, it's one of Ash's favourites from last year.
They were robbed. Yeah.
So you want to put Netherlands at the top?
Yeah, he's one of our top 3.
Okay. We did vote him in our video. He was number 2.
Yeah, he was joint second, so he absolutely should be top 3.
I like
it's the blowjob song.
Australia is next.
The blowjob song.
Which was Gojo Milkshake Man.
Yeah.
I like this song. I know it's cheesy to like it, but I like this song.
Given the absolute dog shit that was Australia last year.
It wasn't that bad.
Oh, it was.
It wasn't that.
Yes,
it didn't
it
qualify.
was.
It didn't qualify, but I didn't hate it.
It was dog shit.
You were wrong, but okay. But Australia this year, what do you think? People are saying I think top 10, most likely 4 or 5.
Ukraine in top 10. We don't agree. We don't think it's a powerful song.
It will get votes because
it will get votes, and as we said, we've seen the pattern that the sympathy voting for Ukraine is going down as the years go by.
I don't think it's just that. I think it will go through.
Yeah.
I don't think it will be top.
Carol, I'm assuming.
Hello.
Is Carol? Are you talking about the next one, which is Australia, Carol, or are you talking about the Netherlands?
Ukraine. You dropped your toy behind me. There you go. There you go.
Right, the blowjob song. So,
it's called Milkshake Man. It's by Gojo.
Yeah. So this is my mum's favourite. I made her watch the Eurovision.
I'm surprised by that.
I made her watch the Eurovision entries today, and she was like, "Oh, I like this song." Then she heard the lyrics, and she went, "Oh, it's a bit naughty." I mean, it's a song about blowjobs, Mum.
Yeah, it is. It is.
The Netherlands. Oh, okay.
Netherlands will be top 10, most likely 4 or 5.
I think no. I don't agree. We've looked in. I've looked into Klein, and the guy can sing, and he's pretty.
You mean Claude, not Klein? Klein was last year.
Oh yeah, sorry, yeah. Claude. Yeah, he's pretty. He can sing. Obviously, in the Netherlands, he is very well known.
Mm-hmm.
And I just think that the controversy of last year will push up the vote for the Netherlands. So
with Australia, where do you think it's going to sit? Personally, I love the song, and I would probably put it at the very least lower left side. But in terms of what the votes are going to go,
I'd like to say either top right or mid, because it is a bop. It is catchy.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
this is like the Finland entry from last year. It's a novelty song.
Yeah. Not a fan of the Australia one. Yeah, like I
said, love the song.
It's
not going to win, but I love the song.
Just our opinion, Carol. Just our opinion.
But no, I agree with what Carol's saying. I like the song, but it's not Eurovision winner worthy.
No. But I think it's either mid or top right. Like, if I was going to go top right, it's above all of them. If I was going to go mid, I'd say it's above Switzerland, but not above Iceland.
You really think? I think I'd put it above Iceland if we're going mid.
I would like to concede it and go the top right and then the top one above Latvia. I think it's top right.
I think top right would be a bit of an insult, but I will put it in there for you.
You've still got your mulligan.
For you.
Mulligan.
We'll do the mulligans at the end.
So
one mulligan, we can move one of them.
Azerbaijan won't qualify.
Yeah. Where are we putting it?
Yeah.
Just there.
Yeah.
The song's great, but because of their track record of being caught up in voting scandals, they aren't going to get through.
I don't even think the song's great. When I watched him, I was like, is that Darius? And now I have to remember that he's dead.
No, yeah, he died quite recently, actually.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm happy to put Azerbaijan in the won't even qualify section.
Yeah.
What we've got next is Armenia.
Armenia.
So Armenia was in my top 10 of the video, and that is Survivor by Parg. I love the song.
I think fans will likely push Austria to top 3.
I agree with you, Carol.
The fan base is there, but like I said, we've not seen a live performance, and with opera, it's going to go one or two ways. They're either going to.
What about Australia?
Yeah, she's talking about Austria.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, I read it.
And that's what I said. We've not seen a live. With opera, it's going to go one or two ways. They're either going to kill it, because obviously opera is very hard to sing, or a note's going to go wrong or something like that, and yeah.
Good boy. Good dog. So we're on Armenia's entry.
Yeah.
So I like Armenia's entry. I think it's a big, powerful song. It's going to get people up on their feet. Is it the most original song in the world? Probably not. But I do enjoy the song.
Yeah.
So for me, without considering like the telly votes and the jury votes, that sort of thing, I'd probably put Armenia no lower than mid, I think, for me. I think it has potential to be in the left side of the board myself.
Yeah, I'm willing to say that.
How high on the left side of the board would you want to put it?
I'm going to say lower.
Lower left.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's more than Montenegro. I don't think it will do better than Norway.
Norway and Armenia sound very similar in my head.
Yeah.
Oh, hello. Go in. Pepe. Right. So what? Sorry, what did you say? Lower left side.
Lower left side, above Montenegro, but below Norway.
I would probably put it above Norway myself.
Yeah.
I'm going to put it above Norway.
Okay, yeah, right. Yeah, that.
Right, Lithuania.
Won't qualify.
Okay, then. I'm not going to argue with that one.
The dude thinks he's Kurt Cobain, and he's not Kurt Cobain.
It's very unique compared to all the other songs that are coming in to the song contest this year.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's going to go very well. I think it won't qualify. Poland, you're number 3.
I want to say top 3.
Well, would you keep it in top 3, or would you put it anywhere else?
I'd maybe willing. Well, I'd be willing to concede it's a top 10.
Top 10 for Poland.
Yeah, she's definitely. I mean, the fact that she's returning after 30 years and she doesn't even look fucking old enough.
That's true. I didn't know she was a returning act either.
And the Carol, I'm going to assume by your name, are you Polish? Just because of your surname, I'm assuming so.
This is when Ash goes through the entire chat and goes and gives you the wrong country's name. Yeah, she deserves it. Carol says she deserves to be top 5.
Yeah.
I see with Garja, I like the song, but I think it was more for the backing dancers rather than the song. The song itself, I'm not particularly that I gravitated towards. But if we're going to go by like what other people are going to go for, it's not going to be. It's going to do well. It's not going to do terribly.
Oh, I wish I'd have known that. I only know a little bit of Polish, but I'm trying to remember how you pronounce it.
This is why you're going to insult everybody horribly.
No. Dzień dobry, jestem Ashley. Masz, Carol?
I don't know what that means.
I think it translates to somewhere along the lines of, "Hi, my name's Ash. Hi, Carol, how are you?" Or something along those lines.
Okay, cool.
Polish, but I live in London, though. That's cool.
Oh, cool. The sound is quite outside the box for Poland.
So first you said Gaja.
Yeah.
It's not. It's Gaia.
Gaia, sorry, not Gaja.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm getting confused with Card.
She's singing. She's singing about like being a witch and like Mother Earth and stuff. So
right up your street then.
Yeah. However, so Carol, if you watch this, can we just agree on one thing for?
Hello.
Oh yes, that was really good, mate. Oh, thank you.
I was worried that you just like horribly offended everyone then for a second. Then I'm
So
sad.
when, just to give a little story into it, Carol. So when lockdown happened and everyone was like, learn a new skill, I thought I'd try and learn a second language.
Hello.
And with Polish being the second biggest language spoken in the UK, I tried to get to grips with it, but I can't get to grips with the Polish alphabet. And like, they've got like letters that mean like the same sound, but it changes how. Like, I couldn't. I really tried, but I couldn't understand it. But I want to say top 3 for Poland.
For Poland?
Yeah. The only thing I don't like with her performance is when she gets lifted, and then just drop back down. We're like,
nothing happens.
Yeah. So what? You're not going to do a spin. You're not going to do like a little split.
You know what would make that moment a bit bigger is if she wasn't hoisted up and then like wings sprouted out or something, or she did some kind of gymnastics while she was up there.
Well, and you chose the hardest one. You picked up on a good challenge. I really tried, Carol, and I wish there would be something I could learn to learn Polish better. I even tried that Duolingo, but like one of our old bosses was Polish, and even he said the sentences that they teach you on Duolingo is not shit that anyone would ever say.
It was like the tourist version of it.
Yeah.
Like, okay, I don't know anything what I'm talking about, basically.
I really doubt top 3 as much as I love her. I just want, like I said, when she gets hoisted, we get a spin or a little split or a little bit of acrobatics, just something. Why are you being lifted into the air, holding it? Now, granted, strength, not knocking that, but then just coming down.
It needs to be more of a spectacle.
Yeah, or get lifted up at the back of the stage and be taken to the front, or
like a giant jump.
Just something.
I mean, they've got time to judge it up before the final, anyway, haven't they?
Poland doesn't do well with juries, neither does televoting. Well, and this one, I want to say top 3. But
I would say top 10.
Okay, so we agreed on Netherlands. Spain was in your top 3, wasn't it?
Spain was my winner.
Yes, it was. Okay, so we'll put it in top 10 for now. Then we'll put it in top 10.
Yeah.
I want to say it's above Albania, but I don't think it will do as well as Cyprus and Spain.
I would probably put it above Cyprus.
Okay.
I think Spain will probably beat it out in terms of votes, but I think I'd put it up with Cyprus.
Yeah. Okay.
I'd be happy to put it up with Cyprus anyway.
All right. That might be the mulligan.
Carol loves Spain as well. You have great taste. So do I.
Literally, when we first saw her performance, we were like, "Oh shit, Spain is bringing the heat this year."
Spain always brings performance to their whatever they bring. Doesn't matter what it is, they always bring performance. But I want her throne from the live performance. I want her throne.
She starts.
It wouldn't fit in the house, but I want the throne.
She starts on a swing, and then she gets lowered, and then there's a reveal, and there's a dance route. Spain always bring performance,
and they've also revamped the song as well since the live performance.
Oh,
so
I've not heard that.
It sounds slightly different when it goes to the final, I think.
Okay, I would love her to win. I mean, it's possible. Anything. Listen, like we've said in this whole thing, that this is final predictions, but it's just our opinion. It's a bit of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. We've done this for years, and we'll be open about it. We've always got it fucking wrong.
Yeah. Well, we did 2023's one.
Yeah, none of ours were correct.
I think a lot of us were wrong.
Yeah.
On 2023.
But again, it's a bit of fun. We love Eurovision. People that we say don't qualify, we don't mean any harm. It's just our opinion on the song. Yeah.
What's been released.
Yeah. Like Belgium, I wanted to really like that song, but when I watched him sing it, I'm like, I can't hear you over the music.
The live version of it wasn't great.
Video, literally,
live, no.
If that was in a club I'd be on the fucking dance floor. But when I was like, I can't hear him. So with performance, if you're being drowned out, I'm sorry. Oh,
one of my favourite novelty songs is up next. It's Finland. Erica Vickman.
She is such a diva. Carol,
Comma.
did you love Zorro last year? We
Zorro.
love. Oh my god, we love.
Zorro. Zora.
Was it Zorro? I thought it was Zorro.
Zorro is the masked person. Zorro is Antonio Banderas.
I don't know who that is.
It's the guy in the black suit with the mask and the black hat.
Oh, okay.
Puss in Boots.
Oh, okay.
That's not who can
Okay, well,
shit. Zora.
Okay.
Not Zorro.
Well, listen, we loved that old whore.
I can't believe you said Zorro.
We loved that old whore.
Okay, alright, okay. Yeah, so Carol agrees with the staging of Belgium, but the sound's lacking a lot.
Yeah.
I like Carol. Carol, stick around.
Yeah, Carol, please drop a subscribe. We'd love you to stick around.
Yeah, so Finland is next. Finland's the next country. It is Elika Vickman with Ikoma.
Yeah.
I loved editing together on the video, by the way, because you kept saying, I'm coming.
She was one of my top picks. We fucking loved
I
that
love her
whore.
so much, Carol. I love her so much.
She was like, I'm going out, I'm going to get a 20-year-old. Like,
she was very clear about what she wanted.
And he's going to call me mommy. Like...
So, if it was me, I'd put it top 3. Because
Finland,
since recording the video...
Absolutely not.
Since recording the video and coming up to now, I've liked the song more. So I probably would have put it back in my top 3.
You're going to have to use your mulligan because I don't agree. Do not agree in the slightest.
I would probably say top 3. I would concede with top 10, but it was very high for me.
If we're going top 10, it's below Albania.
Fuck off. No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. She's much better than Albania.
I am not willing to... You are going to have to use your mulligan. I do not agree.
This is injustice. This is what this is.
If you want it higher, you can use your mulligan. I don't agree.
You're wrong. You're absolutely wrong. And now I'm stuck. I'm stuffed now because I wanted to be at the UK's one. I can't do that because I've only got one mulligan.
Well, there you go.
I wanted to be at Finland.
Listen,
I can't do that.
These were your rules. I'm playing by your rules.
Why did I do this?
You said we only get one, so now you can pick.
No, I want that one higher. That's my top 3 now.
I think top 10 as well, but not as good as Albania. See? Carol gets me. I am awful.
Well, why don't you and Carol go off on the field together and just have a lovely time?
We will.
And I will put it in top 3.
We'll get bottles of wine, we'll sit in the sun, and we'll talk Eurovision, and she can teach me Polish.
Well, Ash is going to have a nice night ahead of him.
Yeah.
So, yeah, okay, fine. I will concede and put it in top 10.
Listen, I've said you
She
can...
does not deserve to be in top 10.
You can move your mulligan. You can mulligan it.
I can... What? My mulligan?
You can mulligan it. Listen, if I'd have got my way, Finland would be mid.
How dare you get off my stream. Next, we've got Luxembourg with Poupie Montfaucon.
Ooh, a toughie.
So when we did the video, this was our joint.
Why I'm on my way. I like Carol. Please subscribe. Please stick around. I like you.
Yeah, so this is Luxembourg. In the video, this is our joint 8th. We both picked it for 8th place.
So,
what do you think now?
I worry for Luxembourg because there's a lot of performance this year. Now, I hope, because it's something like she's singing like I move like a puppet or something.
I think the gist of the song is that she's a puppet without strings. So
yeah.
She doesn't need anyone to control her.
Yeah, but I was kind of hoping that like maybe she'd have some like strings on her or something, like give a bit more performance. Or I said that she should do like the music scene from Chitty Chitty Bang Bang where she comes out the music box.
Oh, I know what you mean.
Yeah, like if she did something like that, I was like, that could slay that performance. I think now, with everything else, now we've had time to absorb the other... Because Luxembourg was very early in this year,
Luxembourg was one of the first ones that got released.
Yeah.
It was very close to Spain's release.
I think it's right side above San Marino.
Ooh.
Because it's like, she's okay, but when we watched her dancing, we could see in her face she was thinking about the next step.
I'm thinking back on that video, I think that was on purpose, because she's being a puppet. She's being a puppet, so she's being janky on purpose.
Okay. Yeah, but I just looked at her face and it was like you could see, like, okay, now I've got to do this, now I've got to...
Then again, she's at a national live performance. I'm going to cut her a bit of slack. Like, it must be very nerve-wracking to do that. But I couldn't do it.
I'm going to say that it's right side, but it's the top right side, so as in above San Marino.
I think she's higher than
I
that.
like the song. I like Le Poupie Montesson. You know, it's a little bop that you can dance along to, but I think it's right side.
I think it's higher than that. Because
Okay.
it's that, and it's also a sequel to a song that won in the 60s. I think it might boost it a bit higher.
Okay. Right, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we've got 4 more won't qualifies. So we're going to have to, obviously, once we've done the base one, we'll have to do a little reshuffle.
Luxembourg is going to qualify. There's no shadow of a doubt there. It will qualify. It won't be nil points. I think right side might be a bit mean, to be honest. I think it's going to do a lot better than that. Again, there are so much other songs in front of it as well.
That's my point. I don't think her performance was strong enough to compete with the others.
I would say mid, personally.
No, above like Australia and Latvia?
Yes.
Absolutely not. Don't agree.
I think that caused an international incident.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I think that while it's okay, I think she's right side and she's on the top of our list. I don't think she's strong enough to do it. Compared to the other acts, I don't think she compares.
I think you're being very harsh, very mean. I will put top right side if you're happy with that.
Yeah.
Where is she going on the top right side?
So above San Marino, she's on the top of it.
Top right side, sorry.
No. Then she's at the bottom. She's not stronger than Ukraine.
Are you sure?
Yeah, absolutely.
I thought Ukraine was better than that. Oh, sorry, I thought she was better than Ukraine.
Yeah, but looking at how the voting will go, Luxembourg won't do better than Ukraine.
Okay, do you want me to put her right side above San Marino then?
Yeah. I know you think it's harsh, but compared to the rest of the acts, I just don't think she's stronger than the others going upwards.
Okay, I'm not happy about it, but I guess I agree with you on that one.
Yeah.
Okay, we've only got 6 countries left.
Mm-hmm.
We've done 31 of them so already. My goodness. We've done well so far. Right, the next one is a favourite of Ghost's, Slovenia. How much time do we have left?
Also, in reality, you've got to have 11 non-qualifiers. 5 don't qualify from semi-1 and
11.
Oh, is it 11?
You're right, yeah, because one's got one more country than the other one.
Okay, well, the next one won't qualify. I was just going to say straight away.
Slovenia?
Yeah, Slovenia won't.
I love this song.
Listen.
This song's so lovely.
Listen, Raven was robbed last year for 23.
Raven has nothing to do with this year.
I don't care. If that's how we're going, this dickhead, mate, gone.
No, it's a lovely song.
No, it's not.
He's talking about like when his wife was like on the point of like considering she might die.
Well, sucks to be him.
The whole song's about that.
Well, sucks to be him, but I'm sorry, won't qualify.
You are so wrong. You know, it won't get. I don't think it's a 0 point worthy song either.
We've still got 5 won't qualifies. I'm sorry, it won't qualify. I'm telling you now. It's not Eurovision. It's depressing. It's really slow. It's not Eurovision.
Oh, okay. Well, whereabouts on not qualify will it go?
Listen, the most I'm willing to concede over is Azerbaijan. Maybe Portugal.
Better than Portugal, God.
All right, I'm willing to go, but
yeah, okay.
Yeah.
All right, I'll do it. I'm all right. All right, I'll follow your lead on that. That's fine. Go. We've got 5 left. Next is your number 10. It's Tommy Cash. Estonia.
Yeah. So
this is another novelty song.
So I'm willing to say right side above San Marino, but not above Luxembourg.
I think it'll qualify.
Really?
I don't think it'll qualify. I think the novelty of it is over. It was very short-lived, I think, yeah.
Okay, I
don't think I've heard anyone talk about it since it came out.
I could see that. And he did have to.
I'm not just saying that's
no. But like thinking back, like he did have to like issue a public apology to Italy, saying like, I know it seems like I'm pushing stereotypes. I promise I'm paying homage.
Yeah,
I'm not
like an Italian twang to it.
Yeah. So okay, I'm willing to say it won't qualify.
It's not going to qualify.
Like you said, maybe the novelty has worn off by now.
It was funny when it first came out,
Yeah.
and then the funniness of it massively waned.
Yeah.
I just find it annoying now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put it. Where would you put it on the list of not qualify?
Because it's catchy, I want to say it's above Ireland.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah. So even though it won't qualify, it's still rememberable.
Okay, here's one that Ash wanted and somebody in the chat wanted to know about as well earlier on. France.
Right. Hot take.
Maman.
Hot take. In previous years, France always does the same thing. Ballads.
Yeah.
They do ballads.
It's my favourite one they've released recently.
Evidemment, when she flipped off the crowd.
Oh, I love her.
When she flipped off the crowd because of the points she got.
Did not deserve those points.
We fucking wet ourselves.
She deserved a lot more points than she got.
Oh, she was talented.
Yeah.
You know, but yeah, like last year's one, France released first last year, and we were like,
was it? Oh God, what was it?
I can't remember his name.
It was the guy. It was the guy in the chainmail, I think.
Yeah, black dude. Yeah.
God,
I can't remember his name. I know. I can't remember his name.
Monamore?
Maybe.
Like that?
Yeah, something like that. Amore or something. Yeah. But yeah, so I personally think so. When I saw how France introduced their song in the middle of a rugby game, like with the full stage show, she was lifted above the crowd on a platform. Instantly, I was like, oh shit, this is like French Adele. I think, and I've watched her live as well, and she can sing.
Mm-hmm.
I want to say top 10 because I think she'll do, if she gives the performance like she did with the rugby game, I think France could do very well this year.
France have not done very well recently.
No, I know.
The last couple of years, France have been bottom.
Yeah.
They have been right side of the boards.
Yeah, I know. And I do think, in a sense, and again, like I said, I'm sort of contradicting myself because she is another ballad. I do think France needs to try and experiment with something different. Because what was it Nathan said? The definition of an insanity
doing the same thing over and over again.
And expecting a different result.
Different results. Something like
that. So I do think that maybe like next year France needs to go, okay, we've done ballads, let's look at something else.
The thing is, I don't like the song. I don't like the way it was presented. It didn't feel like a Eurovision song. It felt like a hard time show. I know that a lot of people like the song.
I see that and go, what a way to introduce your country's act.
The thing is, it was the last country to release a song. I was bored by that point. Before she even opened her mouth, I was bored. And then when it was the big halftime show for like rugby and stuff like that, it felt a bit disingenuous.
I don't agree.
But a bit too much.
I think that they looked at last year and went, okay, we released first last year. We didn't do well. Maybe it's because it was too long. People had listened to it and they were tired of it. I think they tried to go the other way this year and go, okay, we'll go towards the end, try and be rememberable and see what happens. I think that's what they did. I'm never a fan of the French acts, but I think, oh my god, she can sing. She's like French Adele. If she can do performance like she did at that halftime show, holy shit, France could really do well this year. And I want it for her because I think she's an amazing singer.
I'm between top 10 and lower left side. I wouldn't personally put it there myself, but I think judging by how it's been received, it will go there.
Okay.
What do you want? Top 10 or lower left side?
If we're going top 10, she's above Poland. Because I know you won't let me pass her on Spain. So I'm willing to concede.
I won't, no.
Yeah.
I'll kick you out if you do.
I'm willing to concede.
What, so above Poland?
Yeah. Because as much as I love Poland, I do think France is a little bit stronger.
This is madness to me. I don't agree, but
we're gonna have to do some shuffling because we've still got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we've still got 2 more that. We've already got one there that won't qualify. So
yeah.
Right. Next is, I mean,
Malta.
Number 1.
Serving vagina.
Yeah, she's serving cards. Now. She can't say it, but we know for a fact that the crowd are just going to do it for her.
They're going to fit it in. They're going to put it in for...
The TVs are going to have a hard time blowing it out. You know, she's number one. If Malta do not win, I will fucking riot.
In its original form, if you didn't have to censor it, this would have been my number one.
Yeah.
Because you had to censor it, I pushed it down to 3. Malta's going to do very well this year, I think.
If they don't win, I will riot. And has Malta's never won?
Never won.
I'd love it. Like I said, I think we are very long overdue for a country that's not won before.
And Malta always brings like a party song, like a club song.
Yeah, they're very much like the Spanish.
Yeah. And I instantly love this song. And it's very LGBT friendly.
Oh, it's in all the gay bars.
Yeah. I think Muyana is a lesbian as well. Yeah. So it fits.
It'll be on Drag Race at some point.
It probably will be. Someone will probably do a lip sync to it. Probably someone's already done a lip sync to it. I'm going to put top 3. I don't care.
Yeah, but it's above Netherlands. Sorry, Judith.
It is.
Yeah,
it is. I'm sorry. I have to concede. It is.
Like, if Malta don't win, we riot. And this is what I mean. Like, I hope people see that, because the fact that we're saying, because obviously, if we were being biased, we'd go UK, but we're like, no, we're realists. UK ain't got a fucking prayer.
Yeah, I want UK to do better. I want UK to blow us out the water.
This is the thing that we agree on. Like, yes, there is always the political aspect of voting. Like that. I don't know if it was last year or the year before, where like 5 countries got no points in a row.
I can't remember which year it was, but I remember it. Yeah.
And like like it was just getting booed left, right, and centre.
I think Germany got like no points, but they deserve no points.
I do think that the political thing, there's a lot of acts where I'm like, you know, it did not deserve no points. Like, come on, it deserved, even if you don't think it's a winner, it deserved a couple. The only one that I would agree was it Flying the Flag for You? Like, yeah, they needed
Scooch.
to. Yeah,
that was terrible.
Yeah, they needed to be.
And Gemini.
Yeah.
Because they didn't do an audio check and it just sounded awful.
Both of those needed to go the way of Old Yeller, be took out the back and shot. Like.
Okay, moving on. So we've got Malta in top 3 position.
Number 1.
We've got 2 left. We've got Greece and Georgia left.
Okay.
Let's do Greece first. Greece is my number 6.
Asteramata.
Asteramata by Claudia.
Yes, the one with stars in her eyes. So, she can sing. She's pretty. But her national final live performance, you were saying
the same as her final.
It better not be, because those people, they just laid around her.
It was artsy.
It was not artsy. It was lazy.
It was artsy. She was standing in the middle of a galaxy. All
they did was lie there, and then at the end of the song, they just stood up slowly. I'm like, oh, okay.
The video is much better. The video is a lot better.
Yeah,
a lot better. For Greece, for me, I would probably put it as a lot. I would personally put it a lot higher. There's a lot of people in front of her. Right side or top right side.
I was gonna say mid.
Oh yeah, I'll go mid. I'll go mid.
Yeah, I was gonna say mid. Because she can sing. Like, she's pretty. She doesn't move much, so she's relying on her vocals. Yeah, I would say.
I'd put her above Iceland.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doesn't deserve to be below Iceland. Okay. Last one, Georgia.
Boo!
Yeah, so when I first heard the song, I quite liked it. It was in one of my yeses, I think, initially. Yep. But politically, they are not very kind to LGBT.
I'd even put them in Israel.
So I'm not going to put them with Israel, because Israel's their own category for obvious reasons. I would probably say not qualify.
Yeah.
They don't tend to qualify. I'm not being spiteful by saying that. They don't tend to qualify very often.
But
and this seems very similar to Montenegro's song. It seems very similar.
Being an LGBT couple, like, I'm sorry, you're going back to the Stone Ages.
It feels a very kind of, we've seen it before with other acts, so it's going to get lost in the shuffle, I think.
Yeah.
So I'm going to put it as not qualify. And I won't put it below Lithuania. That's awful. Or Azerbaijan.
No, I'm sorry. Bottom. Not willing to concede to that.
Well, tough.
No, not willing to concede to it.
Fine. Okay. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 in got qualify.
Yeah.
We've got 2 in top 3. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in top 10.
Okay.
So we need
So,
7.
We've
in
got
that
to
one,
knock 2 down and 2 up.
basically, yeah.
Right.
So we'll move Belgium down to not qualify because we can't move UK and Germany because they're big 6.
I think Belgium will qualify. If we're going to do that, it's going to be San Marino. Because they don't
qualify.
Because they. How rare do they ever get through?
Okay, I will agree with that. Where would you want to put them?
Above Georgia, above Lithuania, above Azerbaijan. I'd say there. Yeah.
There?
Yeah.
Okay. So now we've got, is it 11? No.
That's 10.
That's
10. Yeah, so we need one more for...
I can't count.
Yeah, so we need one
more for that. So we want to bump Belgium down again? Or do you want to...
Let's just keep looking at what we've got.
So Denmark, Italy, we can't move Italy, Luxembourg, Ukraine, Austria, Latvia, Australia.
Tough.
I'd be happy to move Denmark into don't qualify. If you don't want to move
Belgium. Of the acts that are there, yeah, I think I'm inclined to agree. Because I think the dance beat of Belgium might just scrape them through.
I'm going to put it between Croatia and Slovenia as well.
Daddy throw the ball.
Sorry. There you go. There you go. That's right. So we've got the non-qualifiers. Now we need one more for top 10, and we need one more for top 3. So we're moving anything from top 10 into top 3.
Okay. Logic dictates if we're moving up, then Spain moves to the top 3 because it's at the top of our list.
I would not be. Would not be.
But I do think of those 3 songs for our preference.
Yeah, top 3 of those 3.
Yeah.
And then we need one more for the top 10. Make that even. All right, isn't it? No, we need 2 more.
No, the only one we had to fill was won't even qualify. That's the only one we had to fill.
No, because we've got top 10 here. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we've only got 8 in top 10.
Okay.
2 more.
Okay.
We just moved Sweden and Armenia up.
So let's just have a quick recap just to see if there's anything we think that maybe we were too harsh to.
You want me to read them out now?
If we're going to move up...
Yeah.
I don't want to seem like I'm being biased, but maybe the UK could go up 1.
No, but we need 1 for the top 10. We've got 1 missing.
Oh, okay.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Cool.
So, of our lower left side, Sweden, Armenia, Norway, and Montenegro. Of the ones that are there, of those 4 countries, I'd say it's Sweden that's going to do the best out of them, definitely.
I would agree with you, because the Scandinavian countries do better.
I think
normally.
I want to say that Sweden would go between Albania and Cyprus.
No, I think Finland will do better.
Do?
Yeah, Finland will do better. Definitely do better.
Okay.
That now fills up our top 10, and we've got do not qualifiers. So, are you happy with that? You want to move everything around?
Let's have a...
You've got 1 mulligan, I've got 1 mulligan. And then I'll read the chat. See what they say.
So I'll put the chat on now. Let's have a look.
Okay.
Because we'll be able to see it. Alright.
Listen to Ash. He's speaking sense. Who are you? What have you done with Gina? Agreeing that with Ash is just madness.
That's just rude. For my mulligan, I'm thinking maybe we were too harsh to Belgium. Because I don't want to move the UK from appearances of being biased. But if I was moving UK up, it would only be 1 to right side, just to give us some points.
Yeah.
And that's all it would be some. But my heart's not in it. My heart says Belgium. Move them to right side.
I'll move Belgium right
I think
side.
I'm gonna. Yeah.
Okay, Belgium is now right side of the board. That's your mulligan used.
Yeah.
You can't do anything else.
No.
For my mulligan, I'm happy with these. Happy with the top 10. It's fine. I don't think I wanted to move anything out of the not qualifiers. It's a work out later on. I think I might be the biased when I move the UK up by one. But they will be at the bottom of that list because I know that
we're literally saying that we'll get a few sympathy points.
Yeah. So is that our final? Are you happy with that?
I think that is our.
Have a look.
Malta, Netherlands, Spain. I agree that order's correct.
That's our top three. That's always been our top three. Even in the video that we did, that was our top three. That hasn't changed.
Poland, Cyprus, Albania, Finland, Sweden. So are we saying that Albania is definitely better than Finland and Sweden? Do you think they're going to do better?
I'm saying because of the fan bases behind them, Albania's going to do better than we think it's going to do this year.
Okay. All right. All I know is a lot of people thought Sam Ryder would get 0 points. Yeah, but at least he's known.
That's true, and he got second, so
yeah,
the best we did for a long time.
And let's sort of call it what it is. If it wasn't for the sympathy vote of Ukraine, he would have sealed the deal.
Yeah. So do you want to do the final thing? You don't have anything else you want to move with it?
Let's just keep going through.
Okay.
So Armenia, Norway, Montenegro.
Lower left side.
Oh, do you know, I'm kind of inclined to switch Montenegro and Greece.
Pull Greece up?
Yeah, and move Montenegro down. Because I feel like with Montenegro, it's just another ballad. Like, okay, returning...
Yeah, but Greece is also ballad.
Mm.
Do you want me to swap it and see what it looks like?
Yeah. I'm inclined to say I think those two need to swap.
Add that?
Yeah. Montenegro, because, she's powerful vocals in Iceland, Switzerland, Czechia. Yeah, I agree with that, because Switzerland, not this year. Right, top right. Australia, Latvia, Austria, Ukraine. So, were we too harsh with Austria?
I would put Austria, at the very least, I'd put Austria at the top of that list.
I think it's better than Australia.
Yeah. There's a fan base behind it, I think.
Okay. Alright, yeah, I think I'm willing to concede to that.
Even though I like Australia more, I feel like Austria's probably get higher than that.
Yeah.
Anybody else?
Luxembourg, Italy, Belgium, UK. Oh, I don't like Italy's placement, but there's nowhere else for it to go.
Yeah.
I do think Germany getting 0 points is unrealistic.
They've done it before.
Yeah, they have.
They got 0 points.
Yeah, they have. Yeah, actually, now you've said that.
I kind of don't want to move anything else. I feel like we've moved enough.
Yeah.
Serbia,
Estonia, Ireland, Croatia, Denmark, Slovenia, San Marino, Portugal, Azerbaijan, Lithuania, and Georgia
will not qualify this year.
Yeah, and then obviously
Germany will get 0 points. Luxembourg, Italy, Belgium, and ourselves will be on the right side of the board. Austria, Australia, Latvia, and Ukraine will be top right side. Montenegro, Iceland, Switzerland, and Czechia will be mid.
Do you know
the lower left side will be Armenia, Norway, and Greece. Top 10 will be France, Poland, Cyprus, Albania, Finland, and Sweden. And the top 3 will be Malta, Netherlands, Spain.
There's only 3 that I think we need to reconsider.
What's that?
And the order is Czechia, Austria, and Australia. I'm thinking Austria should be behind Switzerland. I think we were too harsh because we didn't consider the fan base.
So you think Czechia and Austria switch places?
Yes.
Okay. go above Australia.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I agree.
Is that what you want to do? You don't want to move it around anymore?
I think I agree with that. The only one where I'm like, is Italy, but there's literally nowhere else for it to go.
Even Carol agrees with you. They will be pushed by the fan base. They'll go higher up. Okay, I'm happy with that.
Yeah.
So if you look at the camera, you got the side of your face for now. So, are you happy to leave it like this for this year?
Yes. And I hope we get at least some correct.
Alright, so we're going to fast forward to Saturday now and find out how terrible we were. So yeah, that is our final arrangement for Eurovision this year. Yeah. And there are some there where I'm like, oh, I want them to be higher. I really want them to be higher. But I don't think it's going to happen this year.
Yeah. Are you going to revisit once you know who's qualified? We're probably going to do an opinions, like our opinion of Eurovision. Because obviously it's a Tuesday, a Thursday, and a Saturday.
I'm not here on Tuesday either.
Yeah,
so.
The window.
It will be Thursday at the very earliest.
The window for doing them is too narrow. So we're going to record some of the party for a little party vlog.
If people want to be on camera, yeah.
I don't see why. And then we're definitely going to do like our Eurovision afterthoughts, I guess it would be called.
Like what the hell had just happened?
Yeah,
basically.
I really want Czechia to do well. He is very cute.
Nah, for me. He really fancied him. I was a bit meh.
Oh, he's got the porno stash. It just does something for me. Mean beans for punishment if wrong. Well, we'll be on a lot of them.
I had enough of those last time.
But yeah, we'll definitely do. I think we'll do like on the Sunday afterwards because we'll be hanging because we're having a party.
Yeah,
I think it would be a good idea to do like.
I'll be sitting here in my dressing gown with my hair a mess.
I think
like, what happens?
Are we able to save this to see like compare?
It will say it to the YouTube.
Yeah.
I can take it from.
I meant the list so that we can just see like. Yeah.
I'll take a photo of it. It's fine.
Cool.
And we can come back to it later on. So if you are new here and you've been watching this since the very beginning, thank you so much.
Yes, Carol, please drop us a subscribe. We'd love you to join us.
Please do subscribe, like the stream if you can. I don't know if you can like live streams, but if you can, please do that. We have a Discord. The link to that is in the description down below if you want to join that.
Yeah.
I normally stream on Twitch on Thursdays. Ash normally does it on Mondays when he's free.
Yeah.
If people likes it on YouTube, maybe we'll do more YouTube streams. Let us know.
I did. Oh, thank you, Carol.
Thank you, Carol. I appreciate that.
We have Discord, Carol. If you use Discord, I don't know if you do. Don't know if anyone could drop the link for us, just because we can't.
It should be in the description. If it's not in the description, someone else can put the link in. That's fine. But yeah, so on the YouTube channel, we normally do like random stuff. So I've got a Minecraft series going at the moment.
Hit that like button or Georgia will win.
Now that's a threat.
That is a EP. You don't know what you said just then.
And then we're walking. We're normally do like random vlogs and stuff like that on YouTube. Yeah. But you can catch us on Twitch and catch us on Discord.
I think EP just committed a mild hate crime.
I think he did. Yeah. I'm disappointed in you, EP. You're a mod for a reason.
You are. Yeah.
Not for that reason.
Shame on EP. Everyone else in the chat.
All right, we're going to leave it there, guys. Thank you so much for watching us on a very first YouTube stream.
Yeah. This was fun. I look forward to Eurovision every year.
Yeah, like we started watching it 3 years ago, I think it was.
Yeah. And we've just caught the fever.
We have now. We watch it every year. Even though, like I said in the video, this year's a bit of a safe year.
Yeah. And like we said,
I'm so looking forward to it.
Throughout this whole thing, it's not about being shady. We're just giving our opinion on performance.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know, we want Eurovision to be better. We want everyone to be united. We don't want the division that we're seeing. You know, we want the world to come together.
Ew.
Yeah. That'd be a lot of mess.
Yes, it would. Must like is I've already hit the like button, Mr. EP. Oh well, I've been on the internet for a while. I was going to be cancelled eventually, says EP.
I hope life cancels.
No, don't say that. That's rude. That's rude. Right, okay. So we'll see you in the Discord, and I will see you on Thursday if we don't do a semi thingy. We probably won't. But if we do, I'll let you know on the Discord.
No, I don't. I think doing a semi is too close. I think we're going to do an afterthought. So I think that's the easiest one.
We'll do one afterwards. And yeah, if you like what you've seen, let us know.
Yes.
I'm going to stop rabbiting on now. I'm going to have the rest of
Thank you for joining us, Carol.
Thank you so much, Carol. We really appreciate you so much. And all the regulars as well. We're not going to forget about you too. We're about to watch the Eurovision final for the first time in like 10 years. That's booked a flight. No!
Oh no!
Well, I'll tell you what. I'm watching the first semi because I booked a trip elsewhere into another city on the same day. I didn't realise what day it was, and I'm like, shit.
Right, I catch it, Ash. JP's like, Ash!
Alright, I'm going now.
Yeah.
See you later, guys.
Bye.
Bye-bye now. Bye-bye. Look at the camera, not the piece.